Guys, welcome back to the Critterverse. So we're making another big tray, and I have an idea for this one that is going to be cool. So I've got the 13-inch tray here, and just, I don't know, little less than 6 ounces, probably 5.5 ounces of J. Diction High Gloss 1-to-1, and I have mixed in about half of a teaspoon of Ghost Blue, which is showing up rather awesomely on camera. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. So I'm just going to get that mixed up. And we're going to get that poured in. And this is going to give us the sort of snowy, icy look that I'm going for. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I've got some very finely chopped up holographic cellophane that I'm also going to add to the resin. Not a big, huge, massive amount of it, but you know, a little bit. So I've got that in there. Sorry, it was off camera. And I'm going to stir that in as well. Again, for that sort of iridescent, snowy look. And this stuff does have a tendency to sink, but hopefully it won't sink too much. But if it does, okay. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with this, even though you'll probably see it in the thumbnail. So you'll know, you'll know ultimately my goal, but you know, at least for now, I can give myself the illusion. All right, so what I'm going to do is around the edges, I'm just going to spray some alcohol just to kind of try to help the bubbles not be as bad. And then we're going to pour in our resin. Yeah, but like I said, I have an idea. So, I think it'll be fun. Go ahead and switch hands. So, I guess I'll give you guys a hint, just a little hint of what I'm doing. Keep you engaged. So a little hint as to what I'm doing is this is a little crystal cluster mold. So maybe you can figure it out. All right, so let's tap, 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 tap. I'm not tapping too aggressively because I don't want to launch my resin out of the tray. And then go around with the bubble persuasion tool. Around the outside edge and around the inside edge. And this is a pretty simple one. You know, this is pretty much it as far as the tray goes as of right now. Not going to be adding anything to it at this point. Just going to be letting this cure and do its thing, and then we'll add some cool stuff to it. So let's tack some bubbles. Bubble, bubble. Don't want to get too close because I don't want to burn my mold and I don't want to burn the sulfane. So, all right, so we're just going to let that do its thing, and I'll see you guys back in a little while. Okie doke. So our first layer has cured enough for me to put the back coat on it. And what I have here is 80 mils of my J-Diction Fast Cure. It's the 4-hour demold. And I have added a pretty healthy amount of Galactic Ghost Red from Eye Candy, and I'm really liking that. So we used Ghost Blue in the first layer. Now we're using Ghost Red. Any clue? All right, so let's go ahead and get this poured on to our tray. Scrapey noises. Alright, get that moving around. This stuff is thick because it is fast cure, so it's going to take some maneuvering. Oh, rogue glitter! Rogue glitter! Did I get it? I think I got it. Nope, I didn't. It was still on the stick. Get out there. There it goes. All right. So we're just going to move this. All right, I'll get this all moved and gonna torch it for bubbles, and I will see you guys for the next steps. All right, see you soon. All right, time for the next layer. This is gonna be the very bottom, and because there's ghost pigments in it and everything, I kind of wanted a darker bottom coat to it. So what I've made up is a steel color. So some silvery gray, some black, and a little bit of blue, all mica powders in about 80 mil of Fast Cure J-Diction. So I will go ahead and get this on bottom of the tray. Yeah, this is the cool color. right. So we will let that come in. And cover the bottom. I think this is going to look really awesome. Well, I'm hoping. I hope you guys like it. Here are some bubbles. All right. I will see you guys back for the demold. See you soon. So here it is. This is it. The tray. But what am I going to do with it? We're going to make a tribute to Superman. That's right. Why? Because why not? I have a bunch of crystal things here, and we are going to make the tray of Solitude. That's right. So I'm going to take my crystals, my tray. I've got my Let's Resin UV, and I am going to basically just UV resin the crystals on to the tray just to hold them in place so I can then pour a layer of resin over the whole thing just to hold everything down. So I'm not going for, you know, full coverage with crystals, just over here in the corner. I'm just going to hit this. And these little guys, I think, will go back there. All right. Whoop. As I drop them. Okay, put that there. And you'll probably notice that those are a slightly different color. Why, you ask? Because in our tray of Solitude, we are adding one piece of Kryptonite. That's right. Just because we can. Let me go ahead and get this all set, and then I'll mix up some resin and we can put in our sealing coat. So I'll see you soon. All right, we are all done. Here it is, the tray of Solitude, complete with Kryptonite. You can see the ghost blue, and on the bottom we have the steel color. So yeah, this is it. Very cool, lots of space left to use, and then you have the crystals on this side. Very cool. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks really awesome. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys for the next one. Take care. Cheers.